Hi everyone, this is Place and Travel. So I'm going to try to keep this really quick and just do a quick post on how to avoid being PayPal scammed because I just was. And I want to have other people in our community that love Disney or love Sanrio content, Hello Kitty, Sailor Moon, that entire universe of cute Japanese cultural items or Disney items, and just give you a beware notice. This is kind of a public service announcement because this just happened to me and I want to avoid this happening to other people as well. If you come across an account on Instagram or Facebook or whatever social media platform that is suggesting that they sell certain goods from Japan or can get you a really steep discount on those items, do your due diligence. Number one, if there is no one in your circle following this person, reach out to people that are also supposedly following this person and get their personal accounts of having worked with this person so that you can judge for yourself whether or not it seems legitimate. I did not do this and I got scammed. Number two, if they have a small number of followers, maybe think twice and just look to another personal shopper for your needs. Because most of the personal shoppers that I work with have tons of followers on Instagram. They have 10,000 followers, they have 15,000 followers, they have 30,000 followers. This particular person that I'm talking about only had 40. That was not a large number, and I knew that that seemed kind of sketchy, and I thought maybe this person's just starting out. But maybe if they're starting out, maybe you should do due diligence and go with someone else. Because I did not do that myself. I ignored the small number of people, which was also the red flag that my friend, when she looked at this account, also said, oh, she only has a certain number of followers. I was like, I know. That seems too good to be true. Tip number three. If something seems too good to be true, it most likely is. 9 times out of 10, if something seems like a scam, you see red flags everywhere, it most likely is a scam. Don't fall for it. Do not ignore that little voice in the back of your head saying, this seems like a scam. This seems fake. This seems not real. Because I ignored that. There was a small little voice, a small little demon voice in my head that was just basically saying, but if it is real, this could be a really great deal. Maybe I'm willing to take that chance. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't take that chance. So if it seems like a scam, there's red flags, ignore it. Please, please, please do not put yourself in that position because even in my case, I only gave a small amount of money because I had red flags everywhere. I saw this PayPal user and I thought it seemed like a scam, but I went with it anyway. Their story seemed a little shaky. The reasoning in my mind didn't really make sense too much, but there was that small voice that was like, if this is real, I could get a really steep discount on Disney items from the Disney store, from the Disney parks, whatnot. I started off with a small amount, and I was willing to lose that, knowing full well that it possibly was a scam. Don't do that. Don't even give yourself that position to lose a small amount because how you feel afterwards is horrible. So even though I knew going into this that this is most likely going to be a scam, when I was scammed, I will tell you, I sat there the next day just feeling cruddier by the second. I just started feeling sick to my stomach that there are people out there that are taking advantage of others and are actually doing this, taking your money. And maybe they're doing it in small amounts like my account was so that it just adds up and people won't fight it. But guess what? I have a YouTube channel. I'm going to use this channel to publicly put out my thoughts and opinions. And they're only going to be my thoughts and opinions, but I'm going to speak the truth always. And in this case, there is a person out there who is doing this on Instagram, and I wanted other people to be aware of that. So the name of the account of the person that used this scam against me, when I first started following her, actually she sought me out. When she first started following me, her name was 2018 Japanese Shop. The day that my money was going through, that it was supposed to be delivered the next day, she changed the name of her account to what it currently is as of the time of I'm filming, and it is currently Kawaii, Japan, and Melody, and I will put that description on the screen right here so that you can see it. Kawaii, Japan, and Melody is what she is currently going by. Her name or the email that she gave me was Jessica Hayes, and the email was jessicahayes6@gmail.com. If any of this sounds familiar to you and you come across a user like this on Instagram who is promising goods of $10 or less and shipping is free, ignore it. It is not real. I got scammed by this person. I didn't want other people to get scammed by this person, so that's why I'm making this video. Another step, if you're going to do PayPal friends and family, which is something that a lot of personal shoppers require or request, it's up to you ultimately how you want to send your money. It's your money. You don't have to do that. They're doing that so that they can avoid PayPal fees, honestly. So yes, you can do that extra courtesy by not making them pay those fees by doing PayPal friend and family, Or what my husband said to me afterwards, and I thought that was really smart, he suggested maybe next time you give your money to someone that you don't know that well, maybe I shouldn't do that first of all, but if I were to do that and I wasn't 100% solid on how legitimate this was or not, maybe offer to just pay the fee for them. So pay regular goods and services on PayPal and pay that extra fee. The fee on PayPal is going to be 30% approximately of your account. It's 29% plus 30 cents. So 30% of the actual transaction cost you can cover yourself and cover your butt, basically, because PayPal will only cover you in the case of fraud under regular goods and services. If you do a personal transaction, which is by paying by friends and family, they consider that you know that person, that is a legitimate transaction between two people, that is a mutual trust thing, and they will not back you up. So this is what happened to me. I paid PayPal friends and family as she requested, and the dumb thing that I did is I paid via the existing PayPal balance. Do not do that with a stranger, with an absolute stranger. If they're within your Disney circle, your community of trust, then you can maybe make that exception. But in this case, I paid someone that I did not have any connection to, that no one was following, none of my friends had ever heard of her, who had sought me out deliberately, and yet I still went ahead and I paid using my existing balance. I was a little distracted that day, and I wish I hadn't, because I normally pay with credit card. If you pay with credit card on PayPal Friends and Family, at the very least, you can go back to your credit card company and open a dispute with them directly, and they can cover you. So that is my advice to you. Go with your gut. Red flags, ignore them. If there are things about this transaction that seem shady, like a low number of followers or just a lack of credibility on the photos on their part, they look like stock photos, which in my case was the situation, ignore them, ignore them, ignore them. Do not put yourself in that position to give them a little amount of money like I did, because you will probably be getting scammed. I got scammed. This is my message to you to avoid being scammed. Hopefully this helps all of you from avoiding a similar situation, a similar fate, and you don't have that cruddy feeling afterwards that goes, man, I wish I had just listened to my gut. So that's my video for today. Hopefully you all enjoy my rant. And again, I'm just trying to get this person notice. I want people to know that this person is not legitimate on Instagram. So she may seem like she's legitimate, but I just got burned. My money was taken, and then she blocked me on Instagram deliberately. Our entire message history has now been deleted, and I have no record of the conversations that we had where I asked her to purchase goods and services for me. I have my money that was taken out of my account, and that is not reversible, but I have no recourse to get my money back, and I want to have other people avoid that from happening to them. All right, thanks so much, and leave a comment below if you know of any other PayPal scams, because maybe this can be a forum for people to talk about how they lost their money. I have talked to a couple of subscribers since who mentioned that they, were scammed on eBay or whatnot, or that they have other personal shoppers that they could actually recommend to me, which is really so sweet of everyone to kind of get together and give you their personal recommendations. And that's what's so great about our Disney community. We're such a small niche that people will attack you if they see an opportunity. So I want people in our community to know to beware of this particular person. All right, thanks so much. Bye.